getting there now. 2 to go.
Wow, made a big gain right there. That's huge. He might have found something when he got forced to that high side there a while ago.
He did find something. He was 0.4 of a second faster than Jimmie Jonson that last lap.
And you can see Jimmie Jonson take that away from him right there. Wow.
He's got a fight on his hands here this last lap.
We do. White flag.
Get you somebody. Let's go get it now.
That was big right there. Jimmie Jonson took that away. Carl Edwards was going to get to the outside of him and have a chance to make the pass. Still might
get him right here.
Here he comes, digging up off the corner. Turn 2, half a lap away from the checkered flag.
And what's Jimmie Jonson do here? He goes to that high side. Carl Edwards is going to go to the bottom. There we go.
Oh,
goes right by him. Can it, with the car stick. Here comes Jimmie Jonson. He's in the wall.
Can he get it off the wall?
We're back inside now.
Oh, wow.
Carl Edwards trying to hang on. Here comes Jimmie Jonson down, and Johnson will take the win. Wow.
How good is that? Wow.
That's a finish right there, boys.
And
Biffle gets the 24.
Biffle will get Jeff Gordon. Wow.
5 points for him.
How about Carl Edwards and just driving it all the way from one side of the track to the other?
You called it. You said it, that Jimmie was going to take it away.
There, brother.
Man, oh, man.
And Carl was going to go to the inside.
Yeah.
Pulled the old slide job. It just slid too far.
Of our top 13, there were 10 of them that were chase drivers. Reagan, Allmendinger, and Sadler in 8th, 9th, and 10th were the only guys that broke that up.
That was cool.
That was cool, yeah.
Let's go down to Mike.
And Chad Canals now just catching his breath, I would imagine. What'd you think of those last, say, 300 yards?
I didn't like that a whole hell of a lot. It was what a great race. You know, Jimmie's just done a great job. I love racing with Carl Edwards and Bob Osborne. Their guys are great. They're gentlemen racers. They dig. They want it really bad, and it's fun when you can beat guys racing like that. That's one for the highlight reel there. And Jimmie just did a great job. The team, the picker, just did incredible today. Great pit stops, and we made some adjustments, and it came to life. We were a little off at the beginning, but great guys, my engineers, and those guys, they did a great job.
You've now got the point lead, a 10-point advantage, 7 races to go.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything right now. Right now, all I got to do is win races and finish in the top 5, and the rest of it will fall in place.
This team knows how to experience the chase, Doc. They're not looking at points yet.
Not yet, and Jimmie Jonson picks up his 5th win of the year, his 12th win in the chase in 43 chase races. And when you're good, you're great. But I tell you what, Carl Edwards did not want the local fans to think he wasn't going to give it everything he had to try to win one at home. Watch it again.
He left it all on the racetrack, boys.
Man, he dove off into this corner. If it would just stuck it all. What's this? Look
at that. Oh, my goodness.
He's battling it, trying to get it. I thought he was even going to hit the wall and win the race, but Jimmie Jonson saw what was happening. Was able to get back to the throttle.
What a finish.
He's still coming. Oh, what a race.
Now watch Biffle here. Look at this right here. He's not giving up either.
No, Gordon has him beat right there. You would think that's going to be pretty easy, but he gets to the left rear quarter panel, takes that air, and then it's able to run down the hill and make the pass.
So Hendrick Motorsports wins a race. Roush Fenway wins 2nd and runs 2nd and 3rd, and Jeff Gordon, a gallant effort to finish 4th. Matt Kenseth coming home with a top 5. Back with Victory Lane in a moment. Those finished 1-2, and what a finish in that final last half a lap. Both of them smiling.
Yeah, not as much as we're smiling, though. We're the beneficiaries of watching these two great race drivers put on a show.
And the fans loved it. They were on their feet when both those got out and walked down there. Great crowd of Midwestern NASCAR stock car fans got to see a fabulous finish at Kansas Speedway once again. There are the point standings. Carl Edwards now back 10 points. He was 10 points ahead of Jimmie Jonson coming into the day. And Jeff Gordon gains 2 spots up to 6th position. Earnhardt Jr. up a spot. Jimmie Jonson picking up his 5th win in 2008. Let's go down to Victory Lane in Shannon, Spain.
Jimmie Jonson pulled his 48 car, took a big sigh, huge smile on your face. Jimmie, walk me through that last lap. What was going through your mind as a 99 was coming on strong?
Where'd he come from? Those last 2 laps, he figured out something and got a bunch of grip, and man, he was there. I just didn't know where. Thought I had him under control, and then all of a sudden he was there. So great race. I saw the slide job coming and dodged it and got it won.
It's teammates that win championships. How important was that last pit stop to get you off pit road into that clean air?
Yeah, that really was the difference. 99 was probably better on the long runs there at the end of the race, and we did a great job of closing the gap. That pit stop from those guys really made the difference. I can't thank all the employee owners at Lowe's for their support. Chevrolet, this fall has been awesome, and all the hard work at Hendrick Motorsports. We're doing the right things. You know, we're just plugging along and doing our stuff.
All right, well, Jimmie Jonson, according to NASCAR, is your points leader right now. Dave?
And Carl Edwards breaking things down with spotter Jason Hedleski. You also broke things down a little bit with Jimmie Jonson moments ago. Carl, what did you want to discuss with him?
I just wondered how far I cleared him by. I planned on hitting the wall, but I didn't plan on the wall slowing me down that much. Played a lot of video games where you can just run it in the wall and hold it wide open. And that's what I did, but it didn't work out quite the same as a video game. I just really, really wanted to win this race, so I feel bad for the guys back in the shop for tearing up their race car intentionally, but I wasn't going to get by him on the top, and I didn't want to go in there and slide job and hit him, and so I just did what I could do. But I just can't thank Office Depot enough, Ford, Aflac, all the fans here. I want to win this race more than any race on the schedule, and I guess I'll have to wait another year.
And it seemed like bouncing off things was kind of the theme of your day, wasn't it?
Yes, we
People
had
bouncing off you. And
we had an up and down day, mostly down in the pits, but up on the racetrack. The guys did a great job, and the pit stops came around. They're actually pretty good. We just kept running into things, but man, that's as hard as I could go there at the end, and I wish I could have won that race. But Jimmie's a smart racer. I've done that to guys too. When they slide job, you just lift and go right back by and watch them, you know. And I just didn't know what was going to happen. I figured I had to try.